Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're the place where we sift through all the noise, stack up the different sources, and really try to pull out the best bits of knowledge for you.
That's the goal.
And today we're diving into something pretty much everyone's heard about, but maybe don't fully grasp: VPNs.
Right. Virtual private network.
Exactly. And when you hear VPN, look, your mind probably jumps straight to, getting around geo-restrictions, streaming your favorite shows from anywhere.
That's definitely the popular angle, yeah. It gets talked about a lot.
And it is a common use, for sure.
Hmm.
But what if it's just like scratching the surface? What if there's way more a VPN can actually do?
Oh, absolutely. That perception that it's just about hopping digital borders for Netflix or whatever, it really misses the core point, the critical stuff.
Okay.
Our sources today, they show VPNs offer way more than just simple geo-blocking tricks. We're talking about some pretty sophisticated strategies for digital security, for personal privacy, stuff that's becoming kind of essential now.
Indispensable, almost. So this deep dive, it isn't just an overview. Think of it as your true VPN playbook.
A playbook, I like that.
Yeah. We're aiming to uncover capabilities that, honestly, might even surprise some seasoned tech folks. Moving beyond the basics into, really advanced digital protection.
Mm-hmm.
Our mission today is to give you a really complete understanding of what these things can really do, help you level up your digital game.
And the timing, wow, it couldn't be more critical. You might be thinking, okay, why focus on this right now in 2025?
Yeah, why now?
Well, the context is just stark. We're seeing data breaches hitting record highs, like constantly.
Feels like every week there's another one.
Right, and online cracking is just everywhere. It follows every click, every interaction. The line between, our physical world and our digital lives, it's getting seriously blurry.
Almost like that sci-fi stuff is becoming real.
Honestly, sometimes the amount of data collected makes the Matrix feel less like fiction and more like just daily life. This constant surveillance, the threat of data leaks, it just highlights the need for really strong digital protection. A VPN becomes like a foundational tool.
That really puts it in perspective.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's kick off our first segment then. Let's really unveil what VPNs are about, beyond just streaming Netflix.
Or do it.
So, while getting around geo-blocking might be the hook, the appetizer that gets people interested,
Mm-hmm.
we want to show you that the main course is actually way more substantial.
It really is. The real substance, as our sources point out, it's about achieving something called digital sovereignty and true online freedom.
Digital sovereignty. Okay, unpack that a bit.
It's not just about accessing content from somewhere else. It's about actually reclaiming control over your online presence, your data, your identity, instead of just letting other people or companies dictate things or exploit your information.
Breaking back control.
Exactly. Active control.
And when you see it like that, it totally changes how you view the tech, doesn't it? A VPN stops being just this niche thing for one task.
Yeah.
It becomes like your main fundamental tool for privacy.
Yeah.
I mean, we live in this age where data is the new oil, right?
Yeah.
And everyone wants to drill advertisers, governments, bad actors.
Everyone.
So a good VPN acts like your personal shield in that environment.
A shield. That's a good way to put it. It's a crucial shift in thinking. You're not just bypassing a little restriction. You're actively building a barrier, protecting your most valuable digital asset, really your personal info, your behavior pattern.
Moving from just consuming stuff online to actively protecting yourself.
That's what digital sovereignty is all about. Active protection.
Okay, so we set the stage. We see why VPNs are strategically important. Let's dive into segment 2, fortifying your digital fortress. The essential protections.
Right.
And the first one, the foundation really, is something often mentioned but super critical: military-grade encryption.
Yes. This is where the real security muscle is. When we talk military grade, we usually mean AES 256, the advanced encryption standard with a 256-bit key.
AES 256. Sounds technical. Is it just marketing?
Not at all. It's a specific, highly complex cryptographic algorithm, that 256-bit key. It means there are more possible combinations than atoms in the known universe. Seriously.
Right. Yeah.
So even the fastest supercomputers we have today, they take billions of years, maybe longer, to crack it by just trying all combinations. Brute force, they call it.
Billions.
Billions. So when your data is wrapped in AES 256, it's not just scrambled. It's basically unreadable to anyone snooping. Think Fort Knox, but for your data.
Fort Knox, digital edition.
Got it.
That really paints a picture. It's practically impenetrable.
For now, yes. With current tech.
And tied right into that is the second essential, IP address cloaking. This is how you become that digital ghost online.
Precisely. Your IP address is like your internet home address, or maybe a digital fingerprint.
Okay.
Every device has one, and it tells websites where you are, who you are, basically. A VPN changes that completely. When you connect, it creates this secure, encrypted tunnel between your device and one of the VPN servers. All your internet traffic goes through that server first.
Oh.
So to any website or tracker watching, it looks like your traffic is coming from the VPN server's IP address, not yours.
And that server's IP is shared.
Often by thousands of other users. So your specific traffic just blends into the crowd, makes it incredibly hard to single you out or track what you do across different sites.
So advertisers, trackers, they lose your trail.
Faster than Batman disappearing into the night, as the saying goes.
Huh. Love that analogy.
Yeah.
It really gives you that sense of anonymity.
It's empowering.
Okay, then there's public Wi-Fi protection. This feels huge for anyone who's ever, logged on at a coffee shop, airport, hotel.
Oh, absolutely critical. Public Wi-Fi is notoriously insecure. A minefield, really.
Why so bad?
Well, often they're totally unsecured. No password or a simple shared one. That makes it easy for hackers on the same network to intercept your data. It's called man-in-the-middle or packet sniffing.
Yikes. So they can just grab your logins, bank details.
Potentially, yes. Anything you send unencrypted. It's like shouting your private info in a crowded room.
Okay, that's terrifying. How does the VPN fix that?
With the VPN on, all your data gets encrypted before it even leaves your device, thanks to that AES 256 we talked about.
Ah, so even if someone intercepts it on the dodgy Wi-Fi.
All they get is scrambled nonsense. Gibberish. That coffee shop Wi-Fi suddenly goes from being digital Russian roulette to safe territory.
That's a massive release. Huge.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the foundational protections.
Yeah,
But VPNs offer more, right? More nuanced ways to optimize things.
definitely. There are more advanced plays.
Let's move into segment 3 then. Advanced plays beyond basic protection. First up, ISP throttling bypass. What's that about?
Okay, so this is about outsmarting your own internet service provider sometimes, your ISP.
Outsmarting my ISP. Tell me more.
Some ISPs use something called deep packet inspection, or DPI. They look inside the data packets you're sending and receiving.
To see what I'm doing, like streaming or gaming.
Exactly. And if they see certain types of traffic, say heavy streaming or large downloads, they might intentionally slow that specific traffic down.
Why would they do that?
Could be to manage network congestion during peak times, or sometimes, maybe more cynically, to nudge you towards buying a faster, more expensive internet plan.
Ah, the upsell. Okay.
But here's the thing. If you're using a VPN, your ISP can't really do that deep inspection effectively.
Because it's all encrypted.
Right. All they see is encrypted data going to and from a VPN server. They don't know what you're doing, just that you're connected to a VPN. So they can't single out and throttle specific activities.
So it's basically game over for those bandwidth bullies.
Yeah.
You get the speed you pay for.
Pretty much. No artificial slowdowns based on what you're doing.
Nice.
Uh.
Okay, this next one feels incredibly relevant today.
Sure.
The IoT device shield, protecting smart home stuff.
Yes, this is critical and often overlooked. Think about all those smart devices, fridges, cameras, thermostats, speakers.
They're everywhere now.
And most are built for convenience, not really for strong security. They often can't run a VPN app themselves.
Right. So how does a VPN help them? They seem vulnerable.
The best way is to install the VPN directly on your home Wi-Fi router.
On the router itself.
Yep. It takes a bit more setup, usually, depending on your router. But once it's done, every device connected to that router, your smart fridge, your phone, your laptop, everything automatically sends its traffic through the VPN tunnel.
Wow. Okay, so it creates like a protective bubble around the whole house.
Exactly. An always-on encrypted shield for your entire smart home, even for devices that can't protect themselves. It's like giving even your fridge digital armor.
Digital armor for the fridge. I like it. Okay, and for people involved in peer-to-peer file sharing, there's P2P anonymity.
Yeah, for P2P users, a VPN is almost essential. It lets you share files like a digital ninja.
Ninja. How so?
Normally, in a P2P network like BitTorrent, your real IP address is visible to everyone else connected to that file swarm.
Exposing your identity and location, basically.
Right. But with a VPN, your connection goes through the VPN server first. Your real IP is hidden, replaced by the VPN server's IP.
The same one shared by potentially thousands of others.
Exactly. So it provides this vital layer of anonymity and security, Keeps your file sharing private and much harder to trace back to you. More security, more freedom in that space.
Makes sense. Okay, moving into segment 4, let's talk specifics. The modern VPN toolkit features you absolutely need to look for. Number 1, a kill switch.
Yes, non-negotiable. Think of it as your digital panic button.
Panic button, what does it do?
If your VPN connection suddenly drops, maybe your Wi-Fi hiccups or the server has an issue, the kill switch instantly blocks all internet traffic from leaving your device.
Completely stops it.
Instantly. No data leaks, no brief moment where your real IP address gets exposed, no compromises, no exceptions. It's there purely to prevent accidental exposure if the VPN tunnel fails, even for a second.
That sounds like a critical safety net. Really essential.
Absolutely essential for maintaining constant protection.
And equally crucial, maybe the bedrock of the whole privacy promise, is a strong no-logs policy.
Fundamental. This is all about trusting your provider. A reputable VPN with a strict no-logs policy promises not to collect, store, or share any data that could identify you or your online activity.
Like what kind of data?
Traffic logs, connection times, your real IP address, how much bandwidth you use, what websites you visit via DNS queries. None of that should be logged.
So what happens in the VPN tunnel stays in the VPN tunnel.
Exactly. It's the digital, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Okay.
Because if they do keep logs, the VPN itself could become a huge privacy risk. The very thing you're using to protect yourself could expose you.
So how do you know they're telling the truth?
Look for providers who've had independent third-party audits done on their systems and policies to verify their no-logs claims. That verification is key.
Audits.
Right.
Need that proof. Okay. And finally in the toolkit, multi-device support. Because our digital lives aren't just on one computer anymore.
Not even close. Think about it. Smartphone, laptop, maybe a tablet, desktop at home, smart TV, game console.
Yeah, the list goes on.
You've got tons of devices online. If you're serious about protecting yourself, you need to protect all of them, or at least the important ones.
Makes sense.
So a good VPN service will let you install their app on multiple devices and, crucially, allows several simultaneous connections under one subscription.
So the whole family, or all your gadgets, can be protected at the same time.
Usually, yes. Most top providers offer something like 5, 6, or even more simultaneous connections. It ensures your whole digital ecosystem is shielded, whichever device you happen to be using.
It's like locking all the doors and windows, not just the front door.
Perfect analogy. Comprehensive security.
Okay, this is all great info. Let's get into our final segment, your VPN action plan for 2025. And importantly, a warning about the dark side of VPNs.
Crucial points coming up.
First, on the action plan, you have to research providers thoroughly.
Absolutely. Critical first step. Don't just click the first ad you see. You need to be diligent.
What should you look for?
Look for transparency. How open are they about their operations, their company structure? Look for those verified, audited, no-logs policies we just discussed.
Yeah.
Check their track record. Have they had security issues? How did they respond?
So dig deeper than the marketing hype.
Way deeper. Look at independent reviews. Read reports from security researchers. Check out user discussions in forums. Look for actual proof of their commitment, not just flashy promises.
Okay, solid advice. Then, once you've picked one, you need to deploy and configure it properly. It's not just download and done.
Not if you want it to be truly effective, no. Take the time to install the VPN app on all your main devices, phone, laptop, tablet, maybe even your router if you're up for it.
And critically,
find that kill switch setting and make sure it's turned on. Test it if you can. And just generally test your connections. Make sure the VPN is actually active and hiding your IP correctly. Make your setup bulletproof.
right, make it robust. And then it's not set and forget, is it?
Yeah.
You have to stay vigilant.
Not at all. This is a huge point people miss. The online threat landscape changes daily. New vulnerabilities pop up, trackers get smarter, attackers find new methods.
So the VPN isn't a magic bullet forever.
Think of it as ongoing digital armor. It needs maintenance. Keep the VPN app updates often patch security holes. Understand the settings, and maybe even reevaluate your provider choice every year or so. See if they're still top tier. It's an active defense posture.
Okay, active defense. Now, this brings us to that crucial warning. Beware the dark side. Because, well, not all VPNs are good guys.
This is probably the most important warning. It's a harsh truth, but some VPN providers are basically wolves in sheep's clothing.
How so?
They market themselves heavily on privacy and security. They promise anonymity, but secretly, They might be logging your activity, maybe even selling your data to advertisers or data brokers.
Seriously,
Oh,
the exact opposite of what they promise.
Exactly. These are the scammy data vampires you have to avoid. Their whole business model might be built on betraying the trust you place in them. That research and diligence we talked about, that's your shield against these guys. Look for the audits, look for the transparency.
Okay. And that leads right into the big, dangerous trap,
Mm.
the free VPN trap.
Oh, yeah. This catches so many people. It's almost a golden rule in the VPN world. If the product is free, you are the product. Meaning, running a reliable, secure, global VPN network costs serious money. Servers, bandwidth, development, support. It's expensive. If a company isn't charging you a subscription, how are they paying for all that?
Yeah.
They're almost certainly making money from you in other ways, maybe injecting extra ads into your browsing, maybe tracking your activity and selling that data, maybe even limiting your speed or security features drastically.
So it completely defeats the purpose of getting a VPN for privacy in the first place.
Completely. Our sources strongly warn against using free VPNs for anything sensitive. That quest for privacy can backfire badly, becoming a Trojan horse that actually introduces more risk. We actually covered VPN scams in detail in a previous deep dive worth checking out if you want to know the warning signs.
Definitely check that out.
Eh.
Wow. Okay. That's a lot to take in, but so important for using the internet safely today.
It really is.
So just to recap our journey here,
Right.
we started with that common idea of VPNs for streaming, but we moved way beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen how a VPN is actually this powerful, versatile tool. It's about digital sovereignty, true online freedom, protecting everything from your personal data to, yes, even your smart fridge.
It's about giving you the tools to build that digital armor. This understanding, it's not just nice to have, it's pretty much essential now.
Yeah.
In a world with constant data breaches, pervasive tracking, evolving threats, knowing how to use a VPN properly isn't a tech nerd thing anymore. It's basic digital self-defense. It lets you take control of your digital story, fortify yourself.
It really shifts your perspective, doesn't it? From being just a user to being a guardian of your own data.
Absolutely.
And like we stressed, the threat landscape changes constantly.
Yeah.
Daily, new challenges, new tech, new ways privacy gets chipped away. So the final thought for you, listening.
Yeah.
As you keep building and tweaking your own digital fortress in this crazy, ever-changing online world, what does all this really mean for your ongoing vigilance, for your personal journey in staying safe and private online?
It's definitely something that requires continuous thought, continuous adaptation.